we're gonna take a look at the plastic. No, we're not. Hello, what up? It's John, your movie madman, and I'm back. And today is going to be an exciting video because we're talking about 3 films today. Alright, today we're talking about Fantastic Beasts, as well as Fantastic Beasts, as well as Fantastic Beasts. So this is the first Fantastic Beasts. This is the best Fantastic Beasts. I saw this obviously when it came out. That might not have been obvious, but I did get over it. It was a really good film in the IMAX. One of the best frame breaking films in the IMAX. Good 3D. Eddie Redmayne is absolutely amazing in this film, like he is in most things he's in. He is still one of my favourite actors. But yeah, first Fantastic Beasts. Boom boom. We're going to talk about the 4K picture and all that malarkey, but until then we are just going to move on to you know, the next one. The Crimes of Grindelwald, hey, if that's how you say his name. The second Fantastic Beast. This actually comes with an extended version as well on the Blu-ray, so if I wanted to see that extended version in 4K you can't, but they don't care about that, so it's fine. But yeah, we're gonna talk about the 4K and the Blu-ray of that as well. So, but you know what you've been waiting for? This one, The Secrets of Dumbledore. I got this brand new, so we're gonna take the plastic off. Magic. And look, no artwork on the disc. Oh, a blue Blu-ray though. You gotta love a blue Blu-ray. No artwork though. I mean, is there no artists that work for Warner Brothers? Don't know. I don't work for Warner Brothers, so where's that slip cover? There it is. That's better. We're gonna have a look at all 3 of these, and then I'll come back and I'll tell you a little bit more. All right. So obviously we've had a little look at all 3 of these. Watched the Blu-ray for a little bit from each film, and watched the 4K for a little bit from each film. Same bits, obviously, because you can't compare them otherwise. So let's get into them then. So this is the first Fantastic Beasts. This one was obviously the first one to come after Harry Potter. So everyone was really excited to see what more they were doing with the Harry Potter universe. And they were all like, oh, this is set before Harry Potter, and everyone got like really excited because they were like, oh, is Harry Potter in it? It's like, well no, it's not, is he? Because it's set before he was born, so he's probably not going to be in it. Like, you might get his dad in it later on, I don't know. But yeah, so this one was easily probably the best one out of the 3. Yeah, it's a good story going along with this as well. Nice little bit of originality behind Harry Potter. It was nice to see a bit more of the universe, to see what goes on beyond the school and stuff like that. Obviously there's bits of school in there as well, but not all of it. There is a back cover too. One of the best films I've seen in 3D, one of the best films I've seen in the IMAX as well. This is one of those films where the 3D images bounce over the bars. Frame breaking, as we like to call it, and literally they do that all the way through this film. There's literally creatures climbing out of the screen. It's absolutely amazing. Was very upset that they didn't include the frame breaking scenes on the Blu-ray, but they probably weren't going to. It's very rare. In fact, I think I've got maybe 2 or 3 films where the frame actually breaks, and one of them's Ghostbusters 2016. We then move on to the second one, The Crimes of Grindelwald. This is where the franchise started going downhill a little bit. I mean, to be fair, it's not going to be a very good franchise if it's already started going downhill on its second film. For some reason, Jude Law's in this playing Dumbledore, the younger version of Dumbledore, even though Jude Law himself is about 60 years old, so he's obviously not that much of a a younger version of Dumbledore, either that or Dumbledore's like 150 in Harry Potter. I don't know, maybe he is. I've not read it. Someone will probably be like, oh yes, Dumbledore is this age and he's this height and like a lot of people tend to never do. There is a back cover on here as well. There's an extended version on the Blu-ray, which was really annoying because the extended version isn't on the 4K. So that's a big seller for you there. Buy the 4K for the Blu-ray. But no, I've never actually watched the extended version of this. I thought the theatrical cut was long and painful enough. I didn't really want to have to sit through the extended version as well. There is a very high chance though, now I've got all three of them, that I will go back and watch all three of them again. I have only seen the last one once, so I probably would like to watch that one again. So yeah, speaking of the last one, so I got this on Black Friday. This dropped down to like £12, so I was like, boom, now's the time to get the Secrets of Dumbledore. Now it's not 25 quid, £12 was very good for me, so I was quite happy with that. Film wise though, I remember watching this, I think just after it had finished its run in the cinema, so I didn't even go and see this in the cinema. That was how much I wasn't interested in the third one. I didn't even bother going to see this one in the cinema. So yeah, it was straight away, I was already disappointed with it before the film had even started. I remember watching it just thinking, what is actually going on in this film? There's nothing quite like paying attention to a film from beginning to end, and when it gets to the end you feel like you haven't been paying attention to the film at all and that you've missed loads of bits. But it turns out you haven't, they've just missed loads of bits or didn't do them. She wrote this as a film, so maybe if like she had her eyes open when she was typing, she would have noticed that she'd missed loads of bits out. But you know, it's up to her really, and it's her story. She decided to leave bits out. Maybe she did it for a reason, don't know. Maybe we'll find out in the next one, if in fact they even make another one now, because like the last two have done really badly, so I'd be very surprised if they want to keep going. They might make a fourth one, and then after the fourth one be like, right, that's it, we're not doing any more. But who knows, I guess we'll have to wait and find out. So I mean, all in all, like, they all look really good in 4K. So if you're looking for a really good 4K picture, then these are going to give you that. So that's a positive for you. It does look really good. They are all massive step ups from the Blu-rays as well. So if you have got them on Blu-ray and you're like, I'm going to dig into the 4Ks now, then yeah, these are very good 4K looking films. So I would highly recommend them. If you haven't seen them, I'd still say watch them. Maybe ignore the third one and the second one. So maybe just watch the first one. Yeah, we'll make that easier for you. There you go. Don't worry about the second two. Just get this one on its own, because the second two is shit. Just enjoy this and say to yourself, they didn't make any more after this, because this is probably on my top 69 list. To be fair, if it's not, it probably should be, or it just misses the cut if it's not. But it was definitely one of my favourite films that I had seen the year that I saw this. It was well up there for a very, very, very long time. This was when I discovered Eddie Redmayne as well. Then you see him in The Theory of Everything, and he won the Oscar, and I was very, very proud of my favourite actor then. Yeah, so I'm just going to go. I'll be back again soon with some more amazing in-depth reviews. If you could like this video and subscribe to the channel, that'd be great, and I will see you again soon. Alright, goodbye.